So our first main topic today involves spoilers. This is spoilers for film, spoilers for television, and just thought it'd be a fun topic to kind of talk through because, as it turns out, spoilers really aren't a bad thing.
When it comes to how well you enjoy the movie.
True.
Yes, that's
True.
I think that's what we're measuring.
I tried to look back through and see the first usage of spoiler, and it appears that the first use of the word goes all the way back to 1971 to a National Lampoon magazine article that was titled Spoilers, that went on to reveal the conclusion of popular mystery movies and novels as a joke.
Yeah, that way you don't have to waste your time.
Well, I mean, I think I agree with you in that it depends on what you're watching, what you're enjoying.
Well, I just meant that was the joke. Like,
yeah, it's a good one. In 1976, George Lucas would spoil the entirety of his upcoming film series Star Wars, discussing all characters, plot elements, and even the ending in astounding detail. Again,
I never heard about that.
I didn't either, so I think that
I remember on The Simpsons when Homer spoiled it to everybody standing in line.
I remember that joke like it happened yesterday.
Yeah. But the thing is, the science shows that those people still enjoyed the movie.
Correct. And again, I think if you're watching Empire Strikes Back for the fucking first time, you know, if you know about that twist, I don't know. I mean, it's a tricky subject.
Well, I'm just saying that's what the science says.
No, that's what the science says. But I'm saying, really, put yourself in that Simpsons episode for a minute. Like, would that ruin the movie for you if somebody came out and said that?
No,
that wouldn't ruin it
not
at all. Not in the least,
No.
and not during that scene when you know it's coming.
Well, I wouldn't know it's coming. Just because I heard somebody say that it spoiled it, I still and be like, well, let's see if that's true or not. I don't take people. I have to wait and see myself.
Right. And there are some people that just don't like to be surprised.
But like I was saying,
yeah, go ahead.
Well, like you were saying, some people don't like to be surprised. So sometimes having the spoiler ahead of time makes it easier to know what's coming and be prepared
for
it. Yeah. But like I was saying, like I think it's different being told a spoiler as opposed to a trailer that shows you a spoiler, like the Batman vs Superman trailer that showed them teaming up and fighting.
Right.
It's like that's the whole plot of the movie right there. That's just showing me the whole.
They're obviously not verses because they're fighting together.
And it showed Wonder Woman showing up too and everything.
I think that's why they put that in there, because they wanted to get Wonder Woman in there.
But it's like if you would have told me that that's what happened, I think that's a lot different than just showing me that.
Yeah. No, I agree with you on that. That's a good point too. I'm just trying to think of some of the famous spoilers. I know this story mentioned
April Fool's Day, if you know
the Natural
that one horror movie, you know,
Usual Suspects. That Kevin Spacey as Kaiser Sose. That was like a big one that was spoiled for me.
It still doesn't make any sense, even if you know
it. It really does. I mean, yeah, and then I think along those same lines, Kevin Spacey again. Seven, the head in the box. I think that was something I did not get spoiled on, and I really think that if I had known that, I don't think it would have had the impact on me that it had. So I think that is a great argument. Is it depends on what you're spoiling and what it takes away from the experience of watching the film. What? Tell me.
I don't know. It's just funny that that's the spoiler for you, because I think the spoiler is saying that Kevin Spacey's the killer, but I think you're saying that it's knowing that it's the wife's head in the box, right? Is that what you're saying? Like if you would have.
Well, no. I mean, you know Kevin Spacey's the killer.
So what are you? So what are you saying? Would have?
I'm saying if I would have known the ending that it's his wife's head in the box.
Okay, that's what I was saying.
Right. If I knew that ahead of time, the Kevin Spacey thing, his name was in the fucking credits.
I'm just saying.
You knew.
I'm just saying that's. I don't think that when I hear the spoiler for the film, I think that's what they mean by the spoiler, not the head in the box.
Okay.
I
I
don't
for me,
know.
it was the head in the box. That shocked the shit out of me. I was like, wow, I didn't see that shit coming. Which I guess David Fincher wrote that in his fucking contract that ending would have to stay. Or maybe Brad Pitt had it in his contract. I can't remember.
I've never looked into it.
Well, I'm sure you don't sound like you're too interested in it either.
I'm just saying, I don't think that's the spoilers. Like, guess whose head's in the box?
Well, no, not who it was. The act. You know, like
So, like
somebody cut like if I'm
somebody's
walking-
like Zip. Somebody's gonna get their head cut off
Well,
in this
no.
movie.
No. I'm saying if I'm walking into 7 and there's a group of people standing around the theater, and they're like, I can't believe he cut his wife's head off and put him in that box at the end. That would stick with me through the whole fucking movie, and I would be waiting on it to happen. You know, so what I'm saying is that now take that same situation, and I didn't hear that going into C7. That is much more effective to me
Sure.
of a shock, right?
I guess I don't remember.
No?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think they led up to it, don't they? Don't you know what's coming in the box?
No, I not that I know of. He sets it up. The killer in 7 sets it up that they're going to discover 2 more bodies, which is a play, which is a kind of truth, but they're not going to see dead bodies. They're going to make the dead bodies, which ends up being Brad Pitt's character and Kevin Spacey's character. So the idea that was his end game, no, I didn't see that coming at all. That is not what I saw happening at the end of that film.
I don't know.
During that whole sequence. I mean, I know you don't watch them as much as I do.
I feel like I remember watching it going, they've killed his wife. It's his wife in the box.
I did not see. Maybe I'm one of those people though that's naive and doesn't think about that kind of shit. You know, I don't know.
See, I don't know either. It's been so long since I've seen it, but
Well, apparently there was an experiment that was conducted in 2011, and this is what we're talking about when we say the science behind it. Sammy Z's at the game. Huntington High won. Sammy Z. Did Huntington High beat him? I think Huntington High won.
Martinsburg?
Yeah, beat Martinsburg.
Oh, no.
27-7.
Aaron will be happy, dude.
I don't know. I'm waiting on Sammy to confirm.
They probably weren't even playing their real team, though.
What?
They're playing the B team, JV squad.
Anyway, while we're waiting on the response here, this experiment, one group had their ending spoiled for them while the other group enjoyed the element of surprise. At the end of the session, each group was asked to rate their enjoyment of the story, and as it turns out, the group that knew the ending enjoyed it more than the group that didn't.
Well, it's kind of like reading a book, too, you know? Like just reading, some people read the end of a chapter before reading the beginning. Like with Goosebumps, I used to do that a lot.
Oh, I guess it's lightning. But that was the
They
score.
stopped the game.
Okay, they stopped the score. Okay, wow, congratulations to the Highlanders.
That's bull. They should call that a forfeit. We didn't get to finish the game.
I'm sure they will.
It's a tie. It counts as a tie.
I mean, you're up about 20 points. I don't think you have much hope. Anyway, let's go back to our spoiler story.
Spoiler.
So that goes a lot
Lightning
to what you
spoiled the
said.
game.
Yeah, lightning spoils the lightning, that spoiling bastard. That goes a lot to what you were saying about it, you know, not really affecting people's enjoyment.
Sometimes
of the
it's
movie.
saying it makes you enjoy it more.
Yeah.
Apparently. But I think, you know, it's just one
What
study.
would be a
and we could
situation?
still-
What do you think would be a situation where a spoiler would make you enjoy it more? Can you think of a movie where you knew what, like maybe
like
Fellowship,
a big, like a whodunit kind of thing, like
Okay.
like one of those latest ones,
like the Murder on the Orient Express,
or like the
anything?
Glass Onion, or that other one.
Yeah, the one I'm talking, the Death on the Nile or
Well,
whatever.
no, those. I mean, sure, but I haven't seen any of those. I've just seen the
what's his name?
Yeah, the Ryan Johnson, something like that.
Yeah. Okay,
But what's
okay.
the other? Knives Out. That's what
Yeah,
it is.
Knives Out.
Knives
Yeah,
Out.
Knives
So
Out.
sometimes I think watching those after you know if you're So that way you can look for the clues, that
Right.
usually it ends up showing you anyway. But
Right.
sometimes I think that can increase your enjoyment when you're
Sure.
not, if it's especially not a tense slasher where it's like you're supposed to be, on edge the whole time, wondering, guessing who it is.
Sure.
But if it's more like just like a mystery for a mystery's sake, that could be more enjoyable
Interesting.
to know.
Yeah, interesting. Christian makes a lot of valid points. I personally, and I think people know this, I don't like spoilers, but again, it's because of the type of films I watch. I want that feeling.
I saw a spoiler like you were talking about, the behind-the-scenes sets, the set photos, stuff like that, spoiling.
Yeah.
That's seeing it. That's the same. That's not telling.
I mean, I agree, and honestly,
I forget, but
I avoid
I
sharing that
like
stuff to our
saying,
page,
yeah.
Because I don't enjoy. I don't think
that's not what they want you to see.
No,
that's not what.
Again, you're all you're doing is ruining the experience that you're going to have when you do see it. But again, I think it can depend on what you watch too, and it, like Christian said, that's just one study. The University of California did another study that actually backed the suggestions that spoilers make you enjoy the stories more. This is where I read about The Usual Suspects.
Yeah. I just have fun spoiling it because it makes people mad
you do it because it's funny, right? I mean, and you've done it to me.
Well, plus
before.
it's like I'll save you some time.
You'll
this is
you'll
what
say
happens.
it in the middle of the fucking. I remember watching Seven with you, asshole, and you were like, when he takes the pictures and runs down. That's the killer right there.
Yeah,
because you recognize Kevin Spacey somehow.
Because I was like, why is he taking their picture like that? He's
Again,
a weirdo,
yeah.
dude.
So that's this guy. He's just in the theater going, "That's the killer," and I'm like, "Motherfucker!"
Well, I don't mean to.
God damn it!
My brain is just filling in the blanks a lot of the time, and I just say, and I do that a lot in other movies too. I've heard those complaints before. Like, shut up! You're spoiling the movie, just guessing what's gonna happen. I'm like, well, okay. Okay.
So again, the person who did this study at the University of California at UC asked lots of people, "Do spoilers ruin experiences for you?" And most of them said yes.
But I think, a lot of times when people say that, they probably don't even watch it now. They mean like it ruined my experience because now that I've heard about it, I'm not even going to watch it.
I mean that's a bit much for me.
Well, I'm saying I could see that though. If
If
it
I
was
could
something
totally
like,
see that.
this is what's going to happen. I'm not even going to see it now.
Right. No, there's definitely some stuff like that. And again, one person's spoiler, like
He was
in
dead
your
the whole time,
situation-
dude. He was dead the whole time.
Or Saul.
Bruce
There you go,
Willis.
Saul.
Bruce Willis in Sixth Sense.
That's a good one. Great. Any fucking M.
Oh
Night
wait, no,
Shyamalan
that's what it is
movies.
in Always Sunny, dude. That guy, that was Bruce Willis. The guy with the hair and Seven, that was Bruce Willis the whole time. Charlie, that's not the twist.
How in the fuck you always connect everything back to Sunny? It blows my mind every
I watch
time.
too much Sunny, dude.
It's great. So anyway, I mean, I guess this is subjective. It depends on.
It's an interesting study, though.
It's
to
a very
study something
interesting
like that.
topic and study, yes, and that's why I wanted to include it. I want to know what you guys think, though. Do you like spoilers? Do you not like spoilers? Why? Let us know some insight. We're very interested in this topic. Put it down there in the comments. You can also email them, and we'll mention them on the show. GeekZippPodcast@gmail.com. Make sure you like the video, and we'll see you in the next one.
You know what? I think I like reality TV.
Why?
Because they don't really have like the written plot so much. It's less.
Yeah. So you
less
can't spoil it,
Yeah, it's
really.
hard to spoil unless
Yeah.
you've actually be like, oh, dude, this is what's gonna happen. And man, that Naked and Afraid Apocalypse, dude. That's the show I look forward to watching each week more than any other show.
Really?
Yeah, I don't.
Because you just don't know what's going to happen.
Maybe, and I also like the characters, not like the people that do it and stuff. But it was funny this week, dude. There's this one guy who he's been alone. His two people like tapped out or medically tapped or something, and he's been alone for like 2 weeks. And he's like laying there and fighting elephants and shit like that.
Fighting
dude.
elephants?
Yeah, dude. He's got elephants walking up on
Jesus
his watering
Christ.
hole, and he's just like standing his ground, and screaming at it. Yeah, he's
fuck?
he's gone insane.
Oh, yeah, obviously.
And two other people are migrating, and they walk up on his watering hole. And now every other Naked and Afraid I've watched, whenever you find somebody else, it's always excitement. And you're like, sweet, it's another naked person out here.
Well, it's essentially
What's
another
up?
pair of hands, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
But this guy, he's laying down in his hunting blind watching these people going up, going, God damn it. They better not try to take my watering hole.
Jesus
And I'm like,
Christ.
holy
Yeah.
shit, dude, this guy's gone native.
Yeah, no
He's
shit.
gonna kill these
yeah,
people.
he's going to end up skinning his damn little hut.
But luckily they brought food and he got a meal from their jerky and they helped him catch some turtles, and so he kind of was getting back to socializing and
So
stuff.
they brought him
dude.
back to sanity.
A little bit, and they're like, dude, there's nothing around here, man. We're gonna move, and you can come with us if you want. And he's like, I don't know, I'm still not.
Oh,
done
my
here
God.
yet. You know,
Psychopath.
I gotta fight this
Goddamn.
elephant.
Oh, man. What do you think of spoilers? Let us know, and we'll see you in the next one.